Hello Libra, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Libra, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So with all that being said, Libra, let's get started. How does Libra currently view this relationship? All right, Libra. So we do have the Page of Wands, we do have the Seven of Wands, and then we also have the Star out here. Libra, in regards to how you're currently viewing this relationship, I am definitely getting that you're protecting your energy as well as your peace from someone in particular. Whoever this someone is in particular, though, it's somebody who clearly wants to talk to you. I am definitely getting that, especially with the Page of Wands coming out here. I mean, the Page of Wands represents somebody who's on the receiving end of some sort of news/communication. So you are receiving communication here from this particular person, and your response and your reaction is kind of telling me you don't really want anything to do with this person because you are protecting your energy as well as your peace from this person. So let's look a little bit more into this Page of Wands energy. Tell me more about the Page of Wands. Oh, okay. Let's see what's going on. So we do have the we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Justice card, we also have the Ten of Swords, and then we also have the Nine of Swords. With the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Swords coming out here, the moment this entire situation came to an end here between the two of you, I am definitely getting, for the most part, this person has definitely tried, to stay away from you, to not call you, to not text you, to not look for you, to not bother you. But it kind of looks like staying away from you is a very, very hard thing for this person to do, because the reality of the situation is that they don't want to stay away from you, but they also don't want this entire situation to come to an end permanently between the two of you. And that's the thing, right? Is that they kind of feel like this ending that recently occurred here between the two of you. Yeah, I am kind of getting that. It's like they feel like this ending that recently happened here between the two of you was like the end all be all, between the two of you, which is obviously something that this person doesn't want. It's as if this person feels like you're 100% done with them. Now, obviously, are they hoping that they're wrong? Absolutely, absolutely. Hence why, they're coming back in hopes that they could be able to right their wrongs, in hopes that they could be able to fix or repair things here with you. Now, just giving your response and your reaction towards all of this is kind of making me feel like they may not have a fighting chance to get you back. They may not. Because to be honest, the moment that you receive this unexpected communication here from this person, they may not even get a response from you. Like, you might just turn around and just instantly block this person, because that's kind of what I see the vast majority of you doing, or you're just going to simply leave this person on red. Let's look a little bit more into this person, though. How does this person currently feel? Okay, so this is the energy that this person was essentially harnessing prior to extending themselves to you. So as I mentioned before, when this relationship came to an end, it does appear to me that this person did try their hardest to not run after you, to not call you, to not text you, to not bother you. And I do feel like it did have a lot to do with ego and pride. It's like their ego and their pride was like, you know what, screw Libra, don't call Libra, don't text Libra, don't look for them. Like, screw them. Like, it had that type of feel to it, but it was all stemming from a place of ego and pride, Libra. It truly was. Like, when this relationship came to an end, I am definitely getting that not only were they extremely hurt by it, but they were also extremely mad. Yeah. Which I don't even really know why this person was extremely mad, because it kind of looks like they did everything under the sun to essentially push you away. So not entirely sure why this person is essentially mad that you got up and decided to walk away from them, because it does appear to me, especially with the Five of Swords or the Five of Pentacles, it does appear to me that they did everything under the sun to lose you and push you away. So, then there's that, you guys, then there's that. Yeah, I feel like you're as far as they pushed you, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. So how does, even though this person, I know this is probably not going to make any sort of logical sense, but that's how this is coming to me, so I'm just going to turn around and say it. But even though they did a lot of things to push you away, it's not like they ever wanted you to get up and walk away, is kind of what I'm gathering. Okay, how does this person currently, how does Libra currently feel? My bad. How does Libra currently feel? Okay, so we have the Page of Swords, very nice. And then we also have the Six of Swords, and then we also have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you're moving forward. You're moving forward and you're moving on with your life. You know, another thing too, Libra, this is exactly what you feel like you're supposed to be doing, right? It's moving forward and moving on with your life and not revisiting this connection ever again. You genuinely feel like you're on the path that you're supposed to be on. And you are, because the star is all about following your true north, being on the path that Spirit wants you on. So take all of this as a confirmation that you are definitely on the right path. And as far as like not accepting this person back into your life is concerned and protecting your energy as well as, you know, your peace from this person, that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. All right, nice. How does this person currently feel? This person has been having conversations with you, with someone else. And it feels more so like a best friend, because I'm specifically getting that, a best friend. Like they've been having a lot of conversations with you, with their best friend. Okay. Let's look a little bit more into this. Let's just be nosy for 2.5 seconds, because I am definitely getting, I am definitely getting that once this person extends themselves to you and they instantly end up getting rejected by you, they're going to find themselves venting. Yeah, they're going to find themselves venting to their best friend. I specifically keep getting that. It's not a family member. It's their best friend. It's their best friend. Tell me more about the Three of Cups. I feel like this person's going to end up telling their best friend, specifically their best friend, that they attempted to reach out to you and fix and repair things, you know, with you, but you just refuse. You just refuse to get back with them. You just refuse to give them another chance. Let's see how the best friend feels about all of this. Not that it matters, but, you know, let's just be nosy. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Page of Cups, and then we also have the Eight of Wands out here. Don't get me wrong, you know, I do feel like they kind of feel bad because this person, you know, instantly ended up getting rejected by you, so they do feel bad. I mean, this friend of theirs does look at this individual that you used to deal with as somebody who's clearly still hung up on you, and it's because they are. It's because they are. I want to look at this Page of Cups. Wait. Ugh, let me fix this. Okay. Tell me more about that Page of Cups. Come on. Tell me more about the Page of Cups. I will say this, when it comes down to this best friend of theirs, they're very open and honest and transparent with them. They definitely are. Like, they're not, God, how do I explain this? It's like they're not making it seem to like this best friend of theirs that they did no wrong, right? In this marriage that they once upon a time had with you, or this relationship that they once upon a time had with you. They're being very open and honest and transparent is what I keep getting. It's like they're telling this best friend of theirs that they made a lot of poor decisions. There's something about them telling like their best friend that they told you that they were going to like stop doing something, but they kept doing it over and over and over and over again. I am definitely getting that. Like, they're just kind of confiding in them about where they went wrong in their marriage and a relationship. with you and how they wish, right? That they would have never put you through the same thing over and over and over and over again. Because they feel like if they didn't, continue to put you through the same thing over and over and over again, that the two of you will, still essentially be together. There's also something about like them telling like their friend that they promised that they were gonna like change or something along those lines, but then they didn't. So they also kind of feel like that kind of played a massive role in why you kind of reached this point of not wanting absolutely anything to do with them. I'm also getting that as well. Like they're just basically naming all of the things that they did personally on their behalf that caused this marriage and a relationship between the two of you to go south. It's like this person feels like okay, God, how do I say this? It's like this person feels like they wish they can go back into time and avoid making all the shitty decisions that they made throughout the course of their marriage and a relationship with you. This just to me feels like an energy of them just kind of venting. You know what I mean? Because it's evident to me that here they are trying to obviously have a conversation with you and you ain't trying to hear it. You know what I mean? So it's like there's just a lot I'm getting that they want to get off their chest to you, but it's like you're not even giving them that option to get whatever it is that they personally need to get off of their chest to you, because you're just instantly turning around and just shutting them down, instantly turning around and just deciding that's it, boom, block them. You know what I mean? So it's like they're walking around with all of these things that they want to say to you, but they can't say to you because you refuse to talk to them. You know what I mean? And it kind of looks like you also kind of removed all the access that this person did have to you. So then there's that. And it's like they just need to get it off their chest. And I do feel like it's going to make them feel a little bit better. I am getting that. It's going to make them, it's going to make them feel a little bit better. But what's going to make them feel 100% better is getting all of this stuff off of their chest to you. See what I mean? Because venting to a friend is one thing, you know what I mean? But it's like venting to the person that you actually want to vent to and expressing everything that you need to express to that one person you really want to express it all to, like that's a whole nother ball game. And it kind of looks like you ain't even giving them the chance and or opportunity to do that. So then there's that. But they can see, man, like this friend of theirs, they can see like, yo, like this person is they are still hung up on you. They're still hung up on you. They can see that this person's still in love with you. They can see that this person's still not over you. So they might tell them like, oh, like I tried, to talk to Libra, but Libra doesn't want to talk to me, or they got me blocked or something along those lines. We have the Four of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups. This friend of theirs just really doesn't see them like honestly ever getting over you. This friend of theirs has been in their life way longer than you have. So I'm assuming that these two were essentially friends prior to you essentially coming along, because I am definitely getting that this person has seen them in other relationships prior to obviously the relationship that they once upon a time had with you, and they've never seen them like, I want to use the word sprung. As well as whipped. I'm also kind of getting that, like with anybody that they've ever been romantically involved with, And that's how like this friend of theirs knows, like, yo, like this person's like really in love with Libra. Like they're really in love with them, because they've seen them in other relationships is what I'm gathering. And they've never been like this, like, I guess hung up or sprung or like whooped, by anybody that they've ever been romantically involved with. Okay, well, fair enough. Now let's keep going. Let's see what else we can get here. Let's see. Hold on. My OCD is kicking in. Wait. Now I'm freaking out. 1 second. Okay, hold on. Just bear with me. 2.5 seconds. 2.5 seconds. I think that we're okay. I feel a little bit better. Okay. What actions will Libra take towards this person or moving forward? Okay, let's see. We have the Nine of Swords to the Eight of Wands, and then we also have the Ace. of Swords out here. Okay, so this doesn't even feel like your energy. This feels like this one over here all over again. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Ace of Wands. We also have the Magician, and then we also have the Chariot out here. Okay, here's the thing. This person's either attempting to call you again or get in contact with you again via email, phone call, text, social media, or this could imply that this person might end up traveling to you to have a conversation with you. And the only reason why I'm saying that could end up happening here is because we do have the Chariot out here, which could imply somebody traveling to you. So if this person obviously knows where you work, if they obviously know where you live, you know, there's a high chance that this person might end up traveling to you. Okay, Libra, there's a high chance that they might, okay? Especially if they're having a hard time getting through to you via email, social media, text, call, like, they might take it upon themselves to just travel to you, especially if they know where you work or where you live. Because it's just this energy of like, no, like I need to talk to them. Like I need to talk to them. I need to talk to them. So they're either gonna call you again or text you again or write you on social media again, or they're just gonna pop up on you. One or the other, right? What actions does Libra plan on taking in this person's direction and are moving forward? All right, so we do have the Hierophant, and then we also have the, okay, if this person's calling you again or texting you again or emailing you again or trying to get a hold of you via social media, I don't really see you texting them back, responding them, you know, back to them or emailing them back. Like, when it comes down to you being very committed and devoted, when it comes down to the path that you're currently on, you're dead serious. You're dead serious about remaining on the path that you're currently on, which is a path of them, you know, no longer in it is kind of what I'm gathering, because this path that you're walking, it seems like you're walking this path by yourself, okay? Not with this individual in it. It just kind of looks like revisiting this connection is something that you feel like you're not supposed to do on a soul level and on an intuitive level, and you're trusting that feeling that going back is something that you shouldn't be doing, and remaining on the path that you currently find yourself on is exactly what you should be doing. And you're very committed and devoted to walking the path that you're currently essentially walking without them by your side is what I'm gathering. So if this person does call you and or text you, you're not going to respond back. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, this person decides to pop up at your house. You ain't answering that front door. You see what I mean? Like, you're not pouring into this entire situation under any circumstances. It doesn't matter if this person shows up at your job or at your house or wherever. Like, you're not pouring into this entire situation ever again. And that includes having a conversation with this individual under any circumstances, is what I'm gathering. Okay, what actions? It's like you look at this person as somebody who like doesn't even deserve to like hear your own voice at this point, or even doesn't deserve a response back. Okay, what actions will this person take towards Libra or moving forward? There's a lot of resistance coming from this person in regards to allowing this cycle between the two of you to close out, because they don't want it to close out. That's just what it all boils down to, my friend. They just don't want it to close out. They just don't. It's like their ego and their pride is starting to kind of kick in at full throttle. You know what I mean? Because it's like they're looking at you like, how dare you not email me back? How dare you not call me back? How dare you not answer my phone calls? How dare you not text me back? How dare you not answer that front door? Like, this energy that you're giving them is causing them to feel like you don't love them anymore, like you don't care about them anymore, and they just don't matter to you anymore. And that in itself, it truly does piss this person off. It does piss this person off, but like I said, their ego and their pride is kind of kicking in at full throttle. And what I mean by that is this. The fact that you're deciding to turn around and reject them, they're just like, yeah, we ain't doing that. That's not going to happen. You're not going to turn around and reject me. You're not going to turn around and make me feel like you don't love me and care about me anymore. Like, it has that type of flavor to it. It's like they're determined to get you to care about them again and love them again and basically want them again. This is the epitome of forcing someone to do something that they don't want to do. It's like they're forcing you to pour into a situation you don't want to pour into. It's like they're forcing you to, I guess, care about them, again, and love them again. Now, I'm not saying you don't care for the person or love the person. Maybe you do. It may just not be in the ways that you used to. But the point that I'm making is that this feels like a very forceful energy coming from them. They're forcing you to love them again. They're forcing you to care about them again. They're forcing you to want this marriage in your life again and this relationship back into your life again. They're forcing you, in other words, or they're going to find themselves forcing you. And it's all stemming from a place of ego and pride. I mean, people who are very egoistic have a very difficult time experiencing rejection, as you can see. You know what I mean? So they're kind of looking at you like, wow, how dare you? How dare you not want me anymore? How dare you not love me anymore? How dare you not care about me anymore? How dare you? It's like this person feels like you're doing all of this on purpose. That's another thing too, Libra. It's like they feel like you're rejecting them just to upset them, just to piss them off. They feel like you're leaving them on red just to upset them, just to piss them off. But I don't feel like you're doing it for those reasons. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like you're leaving them on red because you want to purposely piss them off and or upset them. I feel like you're leaving them on red because you feel like you have to protect your energy and your peace from them. See what I mean? Like, you're not doing all this to piss them off, but they think that you are. This whole, like, you refusing to accept them back into your life, it causes them to essentially feel like, oh, okay, I get it. All right, I get it. You just want to piss me off at this point. You just want to upset me. Oh, okay, I get it. You just want to play these little games with me, Libra. Is that what it is? Oh, okay. And it's like, no, you're just, you see what I mean? It's like I'm trying to understand why they think the way that they think and they feel the way that they feel, but for the life of me, I just don't, because it's like you're very committed to like remaining on the path that you're currently on, which is a path of, you just kind of focusing on your healing journey, your future, the life that you want to manifest and create for yourself. Like, this path that you're walking it alone. And it kind of looks like you're okay with that. It's like you'd rather be alone than to be in bad company is what it all boils down to. And a lot of you feel like when you were with this person, you were with someone that may have given you, the impression that they don't love you, they don't care about you, they don't want the best for you, they bring nothing but drama, chaos, dysfunction, yada, yada, yada into your life. It's like, yeah, you'd rather be alone than to be in bad company. But again, I don't feel like you're doing this in the name of, well, let me continue, to remain on this path that I'm currently on, because if I remain on this path that I'm currently on, it's going to piss them off. And that's exactly what I want. Like, I don't feel like you're doing that for those reasons. I feel like you're walking this path because you feel like on a soul level and on an intuitive level, this is exactly what you're supposed to be doing, right? Remaining on this path that you're currently on, not accepting this person back into your life, protecting your energy, protecting your peace, focusing on you, your future, your, stability, your finances, your career. Like, this is what you feel like you're supposed to be doing, not working things out with this person, because you don't feel like you're supposed to be working things out with this person. But in their head, it's like, oh, no, like, they're ignoring me because they know that when they ignore me, that pisses me off. And the fact that they refuse to take me back, they know that that's going to piss me off, and that's why they're doing it. And it's just like, but that's not, I don't feel like you're doing all of this to piss them off. I feel like you're doing this because you feel like you're supposed to. You're supposed to walk this path that you're currently walking on, by yourself, because you'd rather be alone than to be in bad company, You're protecting your energy and your peace from this person because you more than likely you essentially feel like if you accept this person back into your life, you will be compromising your peace and your sanity. And well, who the hell wants to do that? You know what I mean? Like, it makes logical sense to me why you're choosing to stay away from this person and not engage with this person under any circumstances. Under any circumstances. But in their head, it's like, oh, no, they're just trying to piss me off. Like, I know that and that's another thing too, by the way. It's like, they legit think that you want them. You're just being difficult right now. Because they're looking at you like you want them just as much as they want you. But it's like, I'm not even getting that either. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know what's leading them to really think and believe all this stuff. Like, I don't know. It's very interesting. Yeah, like, I'm not going to sit here and say that you don't care about this person or have love for this person, because I think that you do care for them, and I think that you do got love for them. It's not like you hate their guts or anything like that, because I'm not getting that you hate this person's guts or anything. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, you want to see this person eat, but just not at your table. Like, you will always have love for them, but you still want them very, very far from you. You see what I mean? So it's like, that's what I will say. But as far as like you still wanting them in this relationship, I'm not really getting that. I'm just not really getting that. And it could just be because this person thinks, well, if I want Libra, then that must mean Libra wants me. Like, maybe that's what's going on here. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm trying to figure out why they feel the way that they feel, but for the life of me, or even think the way that they think. But it's like, for the life of me, it's not adding up. Like, it doesn't really align to what we're seeing here coming from you. Like, this whole, oh no, Libra's just ignoring me to piss me off. Well, it looks like Libra's ignoring you because they're trying to protect their energy and their peace. Oh no, Libra wants to be with me. Libra wants to be with me. They're just, rejecting me because they want to upset me. But it's like, it doesn't look like that though. That's you know what? I'm done. It's just, I'm trying to understand where they're coming from, but for the life of me, it's just, I just can't. I'm sorry. Like, I really like to see things from everybody's perspective, but I just can't. Like, I mean, it looks like you're moving forward and moving on with your life, and you seem like this is, something that you want to do, hence why you're doing it, So then there's that, and there is no ego and pride coming from you. You're not moving on with your life out of spite, or you're turning around and listening to your ego. This is the epitome of somebody listening to their intuition, listening to their higher self, not their ego. You see what I mean? Like, so I don't know, dude. I really don't know. I guess it is what it is. But that is what I have for you, my friend. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys here.